Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new vlog. This is actually going to be the birthday vlog because it is my birthday on Monday. And as you might be able to tell, I've got a very grand backdrop behind me, and that is because we are currently staying at the most insane hotel. We're staying at the Four Seasons in Tower Bridge, and not only have they very kindly put us up in a room for the night, but they've also put us up in the most insane suite I have ever seen. Like we were saying, this is literally 3 times the size of our apartment at home, so I am feeling very lucky, and I'm ready for the most gorgeous birthday weekend. Today is a Friday and we got to London probably about lunchtime, and we went suit shopping this afternoon because Aiden needs a suit for our UK wedding in July. So yeah, we went to Suit Supply and tried some on there, and then went for lunch at a really nice Greek restaurant called Agora, which is like just on the outside of Borough Market. So yeah, I would highly recommend that if you live in London and you haven't been yet. I feel like it's quite a popular restaurant, to be fair, but it was really reasonably priced and the food was delicious, so loved that. But it's now 4:20 and we've just checked into our incredible suite, so I can't wait to show you around. We are actually eating at the hotel later tonight as well, which is really nice because it is horrendous weather today, like literally raining, windy, cold, so I'm very happy we don't actually need to leave the hotel. But I think we're going to go down to the spa because they've got a really nice spa here. But yeah, first of all, I'm going to show you around. Honestly, just feeling so lucky right now, and you will literally not believe where we're staying. It's actually mind-blowing. Okay, so we'll start at the front door where you come in. On the left here, you have the living room and the kitchen, which is honestly just absolutely wild. You've also got like a full like library situation over here. Probably not going to be sat at the desk doing any work, but I feel like many important businessmen have probably sat at this desk before doing their work. And then this is where I was just sat chatting to you. So you've got all the sofas and a big TV, and then a like breakfast dining situation over here. I'm not actually sure how many people this apartment sleeps. There's only 1 bedroom, but there seem to be a lot of like different areas to sit at. Dining table over here, and for my birthday they've actually left a bottle of champagne and also a cake, which I just honestly cannot believe this. I know I keep saying that, but I promise you I'm not taking this for granted at all. Like, it's definitely not every day I get to do things like this, and I really am feeling very lucky. And then through here we have a full kitchen. You've got a wine fridge there, so we'll probably stick the champagne in there. Huge fridge, freezer, oven, everything. And then does this lead back out into the corridor? Oh, that's a heavy door. Yeah, oh no, I'm actually in the actual corridor there. Okay, let's close that up. That's hilarious. Right, so a reminder not to use that door next time. But through here we have another little sitting area which leads onto the bedroom. Are you through here? I can hear you fiddling about with something. What are you doing, unpacking? Yeah. This is the bedroom, which is just perfect. These sheets look insane. cannot wait to get into that bed later. And then we've got a dressing room, which, I mean, when you look at my dressing room with all just like the rails just dotted about everywhere, this is a whole nother level. Even got a dressing table with the lighting. And then finally we have the bathroom in here with all like marble worktops, gorgeous his and hers sink, huge mirror. And then a shower and toilet and a bath over here. There is actually another toilet somewhere, but I can't remember which door that was.
The front door.
Yeah, it is. But then I walked out into the corridor. But yeah, that is the grand tour. So we're just gonna get changed now and put our swimwear on and head down to the spa probably for the next hour or so, and then just come back up to get ready. I also want to do a load of content because obviously I've got to take advantage of being in this incredible suite for the night. So that's the plan, and obviously I will bring you along with us for the rest of the weekend and potentially into next week as well, because I've got quite a few like fun birthday plans coming up. So yeah, let's try and vlog for the next week or so and see how it goes. From the spa, and Aiden's actually just nipped out to Boots for me, bless him, because I've realised that I need some like double-sided boob tape to stick my top down for this evening because it really gapes. So that is not the vibe when you're in a fancy 5-star hotel. So he's just nipped out because luckily there was one just down the road. But I am all set up at the little dressing table area, just had a shower and washed my hair. But I wanted to show you my makeup bags from Katie Loxton. I got these before Christmas. They actually kindly gifted me this one, but I ordered this one for my brushes. Oh my god, they're so good. I love them. See if I can do this one-handed. Yeah, so here is what they look like inside. I just feel like they're like a really handy shape for finding things. Like they open out like really wide, so you can very easily find stuff. Obviously I've got a ridiculous amount of makeup with me because, I mean, why not? But yeah, I'm just gonna sit and do my makeup now, dry my hair, get myself ready, and we've opened the bottle of champagne. So yeah, what an ideal setup, to be honest, for a Friday night. Okay, I've just finished my makeup, feeling a lot better now, and I'm just about to get started on my hair, which I thought I could do with you because I actually bought the Dyson in the Black Friday sales, but I didn't start using it until like Christmas time, and to be honest I don't love it, or I didn't love it at least when I first started using it. This is the air wrap, by the way. Because basically my hair is pretty much naturally very straight. It does have a bit of like a kink to it, but other than that it's like pretty straight, and I would say like I've got a lot of hair but it's quite fine. And I just didn't find that the curls with the like air wrap barrel thing were holding no matter what I did. I felt like I got like my routine and my technique down to a T. I'd watched so many videos and I felt like I'd really mastered that, and they'd come out like full ringlets, but then as soon as I kind of combed them through or touched them, they just dropped and it just looked messy, and that was just really annoying me. So I now use it in a completely different way. I just use the round brush and also like the hairdryer attachment. So I thought I would show you how I do that, because that way if any of you have got a Dyson that's just like gathering dust in your bedroom, then maybe this could be like a better technique and routine that you could like try out. Okay, I've dried my hair. It pretty much air dried by itself, but I've used just the like hairdryer attachment to get it to maybe like 70% dry, I would say. And I didn't show you, but the products I used were this, which is the Colour Wow. Colour Wow Raise the Roots. This is like a volumizing spray. It's really good. I actually need to order a new one because I'm pretty much out of that. I do also use their mousse, but I didn't bring it with me, and to be honest, like, I like it, but it's quite watery, so if anyone's got any mousse recommendations, then please do let me know. And then I also use the Revlon Unique one, which is, I've bought this so many times, to be honest. It's a really, really affordable like heat protecting spray, like detangles. It's really, really good. I kind of switch between this one and the Red Ken one, which I think is called One United. Both of them basically do the same job, but this one's cheaper. I just get it on Amazon. And then the final product that I used today was the Red Ken Acidic Bonding Concentrate. I'm obsessed with this range from Red Ken. I love the shampoo and conditioner. This is amazing. Couldn't recommend more highly. In fact, like, a lot of hairdressers that I've been to over the years have recommended the Red Ken Acidic Bonding range. So yeah, I feel like it's a really, really good one. So yeah, those are the products that I've used, and I'm now just going to switch to the round brush attachment. I love the round brush attachment. Not a fan of the barrels, but this I just really, really get along with. I feel like it works really well for my hair. To be honest, I probably could have got a cheaper tool which has like the same kind of effect, but I've got the Dyson now, so at least I found a use for it. Okay, I have no idea if you just heard what I said, so I feel like I'll just repeat it without the thing on. So basically what I do is I kind of take it from underneath, kind of work upwards to kind of dry the root a bit, and I twist it at the bottom quite a few times, and that gives you that like flick. And then as I get towards the end, I kind of like twist the hair off, and that, like, I just feel like really reinforces the flick and gives you that like volume and that like swoosh. Sometimes I will also kind of roll it up to the top, so I'll be like this, and then I'll like roll it up. If it's like a little bit wetter, then I would do that, and that kind of gives you more volume at the root. Roll it back down, and it doesn't ever get like stuck or anything, and then like twist it off, and you get that like bounciness. Twist it up, and then twist it off. Okay, and now I'm onto my front section. I actually had my hair cut a couple of weeks ago, and my front bits were cut way shorter than I would usually like have them. So I'm kind of doing it a little bit differently at the minute, because I feel like I've got like a bit of a bang situation going on, which was unintentional, but we're working with it. So what I do with this bit is kind of do it backwards. You basically just want to get as much volume as possible. And then, once I've done that, I will twist it off. Okay, hair is all smooth, and I really, really like how like soft it gets it with the Dyson. It feels like very shiny, which I felt like I couldn't really achieve with like a round brush and my hairdryer before. I feel like it's much easier. But now I'm going to use the GHD Chronos, which is just the best straightener in the entire world. I was going to put it in rollers, but I actually don't think I'm going to have time. So I'm just going to do like a fake blowout look with this, and then kind of like brush it out with the Dyson afterwards to make it look a little bit more natural. You've just got to kind of trust the process with this, because there are like a few steps to it, but I feel like this is just like the way to get my hair to hold and just like give it the like look that I want, because I don't love like waves in my hair or like proper curls. I just like it to look like it's a blowout. So what I do is I take it like this, and I go like, I twist my arm like this. I don't know if any of this makes sense. And basically you just want to twist the piece of hair so it's kind of upright, and then right as you get to the end you kind of twist it over. and my hair probably isn't 100% dry there because there was a lot of steam coming off that. But yeah, it basically just gives you this like flicky vibe, and like this one goes upwards, if you get me. But you don't want to twist it too much, because as soon as you twist too much with these straighteners, you've got like a full-blown curl, because they are like that good. So yeah, I do the first one like that, and then as I move on to the second piece, I do it in the opposite direction. I just like it like to look a little bit more natural and not too uniform, but sometimes like I will do them all towards my face, so it's still got that like flicky look that I've got now. But tonight I want like more of a blow dry effect, so that's what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to dry these pieces off just to make sure they are 100% dry before I use a straightener. So this one I'm going to twist inwards. You don't need to worry as much when you're doing it this way, because I don't feel like it curls as much, but you just want that like kind of effect basically. And it does look a bit crazy to begin with, but once you've gone back in with the Dyson, it definitely kind of like makes it look more natural. And then I just alternate, so I do the next one like this, and then the next one towards my face. Front pieces I've just like brought together like this from both sides, and I basically kind of take my straightener and twist it gradually just away from my face, but try not to twist it too much so it's not like super curly. There we go. And then I am gonna put it in a roller. Where have I put that in? Okay, so this is like a medium-sized roller, I would say. And I basically just twist that up and clip it on the top of my head, and we'll deal with that bit later. I'm gonna spray a bit of hairspray. This is the Amika Rising Star volumizing spray. Really like this, and it smells so good as well. Oh, is there a straight bit somewhere? Okay, and then I'll just repeat the same thing on the other side. Doesn't really need to be too perfect, to be honest. Like, that's not what we're looking for here. So if you are like a novice, which I would say I am, then I feel like this is pretty foolproof, as long as you don't twist the like straightener too much. But with these straighteners anyway, I never end up with like weird kinks. I really rate these. If you are looking to upgrade or replace your straighteners, then highly recommend the GHD Chronos. Okay, and now it looks pretty crazy, but I'm basically just going to take the Dyson with the round brush attachment again and basically do the same technique as I did to dry my hair. But some of them, if I can see that some of them have gone in that direction, then I will do the round brush in that direction, but otherwise I'll just do it in the same direction as I did before, if that makes sense. But again, it doesn't really matter too much because they just tend to like bounce back to how they were originally curled. I'm just going to add a bit of the Kerastase elixir oil thing to mostly the ends, just to smooth it out and make sure like the frizz dies down a little bit. I love this oil as well. You don't need much, so it literally lasts forever. Okay, I didn't get a chance to show you me taking the roller out because I was trying to film a TikTok at the same time. It's all going on. But by the way, if you don't already follow me on TikTok, I've been posting more regularly over there, and I'm gonna try and make that my mission for 2025. My username, I actually don't know what it is. I think it's Lily Isabella Clark _. So similar to my Instagram one, but just with an underscore at the end. But yeah, please do follow me if you have TikTok, because I'm trying to experiment a little bit more. But yeah, here is how the hair is looking. We've got loads of volume, and I generally just kind of like flick it over to one side. And then this is my outfit of the evening. You can't really see the bottom half, but I'm wearing this new set from Kukai. It's like a really cute little halter neck. I have just had to tape this in place because it was gaping a bit at the sides, so fingers crossed that stays. I did have to get the trousers altered because they were too long for me. I think Kukai's tailors for the tall girls, but to be honest, obviously it's easier for me to take the trousers up, whereas you can't add fabric, so I don't mind doing that, and I always love the fit and quality of their pieces. So we are, oh my god, I'm still choking on it. We're just choking on these spicy vegetables, which are amuse-bouche. But we have come to Mei-Un. Mei-Un? How would you say that?
Yeah.
Mei-Un, which is the like Chinese restaurant in the Four Seasons, and we've got this delicious sounding like tasting menu with loads of like their specialty dishes. I've heard about the Peking duck here. It's supposed to be amazing, so very, very excited for this. So it looks like we've ordered each other's cocktails. I went for one, I think it's like gin and cucumber, and Aiden's is like a margarita vibe.
Yeah, it's got mezcal in it.
Oh, that's it. I don't think I got that far. Cheers.
Thank you. Cheers.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Okay, next up we've got a tofu soup with crab meat and chicken consomme. I've never had tofu before. Is that the tofu?
No, I think yeah, I'm not sure which is tofu and which is crab
What's the
meat.
like
I think that's tofu.
floury thing?
Yeah, I think that's the tofu.
That can't be tofu.
Yeah, I think so. It's not
It's
going to
got
be
like
crab
little-
meat, is it?
That's not
That's
tofu.
just been cut in a
What's it
certain
got
way.
flour?
No, I think it's tofu.
And then we've got dim sum.
So it's octopus, chicken and prawn dim sum.
Sounds perfect. Okay, so next up we have the Peking duck, which I feel like is their speciality. I saw a few people mention about it when I was like reading about the restaurant. But I'm actually getting so full, and I'm only up to there out of that many courses, so that's not ideal. Pancakes in here.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Looking forward to this.
you are cute.
I don't think I've ever had. Have we had duck like this before in a restaurant?
I have, but not since I was younger.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
This is more
I
like,
think I have.
this isn't like crispy duck though, is it?
I think that the leg will be really fresh. Right, pass me a pancake, come on.
Pass me a pancake.
Got two pancakes there. There we go. You know what the plan of the attack is?
She said she was full, and then they brought over 3 like full mains. So we've got hamachi, which is like a fish, and it's like a collar.
Yeah,
Grilled hamachi. We've got,
seaweed pork.
yep, seafood.
Seafood noodles with sambal, which is like spicy sauce.
Is that what that means? Sambal?
Yeah. And
Veg.
Yeah, just some veg.
Oh, I mean it looks delicious, but I actually don't know how much of this I'm going to be able to eat, to be honest.
Let's have a go.
Good morning. I am just sat having a look at the breakfast options because I think we're going to order room service rather than go downstairs, just because we've obviously got a full-on dining room set up over here, so may as well make the use out of it. But I'm just trying to decide what I want. You can do like a big one with like full English, and I am quite hungry, so that's an option. I feel like Aiden will definitely go for that. And then they've got one with like just eggs, like slightly smaller option than the full English. Continental, this one which has like avocado on toast and porridge. A Chinese breakfast, I don't know about that because there's literally like actual just Chinese food, like dim sum, stir-fried vermicelli with vegetables. I feel like maybe a little bit early for that at 8:30 in the morning. Pancakes, I have been craving some nice pancakes recently, and you can get like loads of different toppings as well, so that is definitely an option. and then a la carte as well, so there's so many options. I feel overwhelmed. Our breakfast has just arrived and it looks incredible. I went for the pancakes with berries and whipped cream. Aiden got like the whole breakfast situation with a full English, coffee, fruit platter. It looks so nice, doesn't it?
Some pastries to boot over there as well, I think.
Really? Don't mess it up, I'm not taking pictures yet.
Yeah, a couple of pastries and toast.
Oh god. Oh my god, look how many condiments there are. That's so exciting. That breakfast was so good. That completely hit the spot. Birthday pancakes, it literally cannot get better than that. But I am now just getting myself ready. I need to do a little bit of content before we check out. I'm going to film a get ready with me reel, I think, for Instagram and TikTok. But I didn't actually tell you what we were doing today. We're actually going to see The Devil Wears Prada, the West End show this afternoon, which I'm really, really looking forward to. Aiden got me the tickets ages ago as like a bit of a birthday surprise, so that's going to be so much fun. I feel like he is thrilled about it, but yeah, I'm very, very excited anyway. So yeah, I just need to get myself ready, and then that is at 2 o'clock. I don't actually know what time it is now, but we've got a good few hours, so we might have a chance to go and get a coffee or something beforehand, and maybe do a little bit of content if the weather is any better today. Although I did have a brief look outside before and it looked just as miserable as yesterday, to be honest. Content is done and we're just about to check out of the hotel. So I thought I would quickly show you my outfit of the day. I'm actually boiling in here whilst I was filming that content with this jacket on. I have been sweating buckets. But I'm wearing this cashmere roll neck from H&M. I've had this a good few years now and it's such a great basic in my wardrobe. And then my jeans are from Abercrombie. These are the loose jeans in the perfect kind of medium to dark wash. You can't really see me actually. Maybe I should do it in this mirror over here. Ignore all the towels in a pile over there. But yeah, my jeans are Abercrombie. My belt is Arquette and my jacket is Arquette as well. They recently restocked this, so I will leave it linked. And then I've got my Celine bag, and then I've got my black ankle boots on as well, which are also Arquette. Okay, so it's another miserable day in London, sadly, but we have just checked out of the gorgeous hotel after such a perfect stay. We both slept like absolute babies last night. I feel like we got to bed quite late, but I slept right through. And yeah, I'm feeling fairly well rested. But what do you want to do now?
I don't know, to be honest. What time is the...
It's a 2:30, but I think probably get there 2 o'clock.
And what time is it now? Maybe 12:15 or something.
Yeah. Should we go for a coffee?
Yeah.
Let's do it. I've actually remembered that I have a Liberty voucher, not for very much, but thought we may as well come and have a look, and maybe I could get some like makeupy bits or something. This is a bag from Dragon Diffusion I've had on my wish list. I already actually have this in white and it's just a really, really good bag. Great for the summer, but I also think, well, not the white one, but this one would work for like autumn, winter too. I really, really like the rich brown colour. So pretty. We also have a Demelia in here. This is my newest addition to my collection. I really like the black version as well, very classic. And this tote bag's really nice too. This one they've actually just released. I think it's called like the Hudson or something, but that is stunning. It's giving very like Birkin vibes. I feel like that would be a perfect like work or travel bag. Love it. I'm obsessed with that.
Oh yeah.
Do you not like it? Look how big I look because I've got my bag tucked away. I really like it, do you not?
It's a bit flat.
It's giving business chic. And then over here they have Totem, the gorgeous Totem clutch, which I'm just obsessed with. We've got the classic black, and then the brown version, which is stunning. So nice. They've also got the Servette bags, which is a brand I think is stunning. It's very like quiet luxury vibes, I guess similar to Totem. But this is like a really nice shaped bag because I feel like it'd be perfect for the evening, but then it's quite like wide, so you could definitely fit a good amount of stuff in there. Meanwhile, I feel like this is the ugliest bag I have ever seen in my entire life. Like, who is buying them? Seriously. The silver. I feel like the pink is worse. It's like the most hideous shade of pink.
That's like it looks like a planet.
A planet?
Yeah, like the pattern of it.
Yeah, like which planet looks like that? Pluto.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, so I didn't end up getting anything in Liberty because Aiden actually said I could get something for my birthday. So I wanted to lull it over because obviously I've got my voucher as well. I did fall in love with a Byredo fragrance. It was called Rouge Chaotic. But it was super expensive because it was one of their like stronger ones. So it was £280 and I just feel like probably shouldn't be spending that amount on fragrance when I've got so many already. Also really reminded me of a mixture of Baccarat Rouge and Byredo Black Saffron, and I have both of those fragrances, so I think I will try and layer those and see if I can create a similar scent. But we're just currently sat having a glass of rosé and some chips, the world's smallest portion of chips for a £5 at a random place, just off Carnaby Street, and then we're going to head over to the theatre ready to watch Devil Wears Prada. Guys, I have been a bit of a rubbish vlogger, which I feel like I always say in my vlogs, but I honestly just completely forgot that I was vlogging, and it was my birthday on Monday and I had a really cute day and just completely forgot to vlog anything, so that wasn't ideal. But today is Thursday and I thought I would pick the camera back up again because we are at Bicester Village for the day. We've just driven down this morning. Aiden very kindly drove me because I've got an event with Charlotte Tilbury after. It's like a masterclass thing at the apartment at Bicester. So I thought we'd do a few hours shopping beforehand, and it's actually surprisingly quite quiet, so that's nice. But yeah, I've got like 3 hours or so I thought I'd do some shopping and bring you along with me. They also very kindly gave me a voucher for coming to the event, so yeah, let's see what we can find. So we are just in Ralph Lauren, as someone corrected me on my last video. I think I offended them because they left a bit of a nasty comment, but yeah, we're in Ralph Lauren and I found this jumper which I think is really cute. It's actually from the men's section and it's only £75, but Aiden doesn't like it. He says it's preppy and my vibe isn't preppy, but why not?
It's just not.
I think it's cute. I actually really like it. I think I'm gonna get it.
Okay, fair enough.
Because
I don't know, I just don't like, I don't even like the logo on it, to be honest. I feel like the logo just changes the vibe.
I don't...
That's my opinion.
Okay. I feel like you just don't like Ralph Lauren since being at high school. Because it's what everybody used to wear at high school.
I don't think it's that.
But I think over the shoulders as well it would be...
It's not a polo at the end of the day, is it?
Well, true. I think I'm going to ignore you and get it anyway.
Go for it. I bet that took them ages.
I know, and then someone's going to try one on and it's just going to get torn to shreds in a second. But how cute. I wouldn't even want to touch it. They do also have some of the jumpers in women's wear as well, but it's a slightly different brown and I prefer the men's one. And they're also a bit more expensive. These ones are 117, whereas this one 75. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go for it. So the main thing I am looking out for today is wedding shoes, because I'm definitely on the hunt. Just in Manolo, and the only real option they have are these ones, but I'm not very keen on this thing on the front. How much are these? 630 down from 945. They are pretty though. So I'm just in Loewe and I was very surprised that they have some really like classic pieces in here. First of all, these little basket bags, and I really love this one. And this is £5.25, which I feel like is quite a good price. It's reduced down from, I think it was £8.75. Yeah, so it's reduced from £8.75 to £5.25, so quite a good saving. And then they also have these basket bags, which I love the shape of this. And this one is 600 down from 1,000, so that's a really good saving. The only thing I'm thinking about this is quite open, although they did say you get a dust bag which you could keep inside it. But I really like the shape. They also have this really gorgeous camel coat in. This is reduced from 2,600 to 1,300, so half price, which is decent. We've actually got loads of classic pieces in, which is nice. They also have this chocolate brown bomber jacket, which I love, and it's really like puffy and like thick. This one is 1,050, again half price. I love that. Just in Anina Bing now, and they have still got my blazer, which I got from here last time I came in October. It is £300, which I think is what I paid for it. They also have it in like a slightly more cream colour as well, which is gorgeous. This is like a bigger size, so I'm not sure whether they will potentially sold out of the smaller ones. But this one's even cheaper. This is £2.20. This jacket is cute.
This is £34.
Ah. Feels very structured on the shoulders. This is the jacket on, but I don't think I like it, to be honest. Maybe if it was done up it'd look cuter. I just feel like the shoulders are quite restrictive.
This one as well, I'm not sure if it's still in stock, I can have a look, but
okay.
This is one of them.
Nice. Oh, she loves it. We've just come to Otto Lengi for lunch. I don't think this has been here too long, but I've been a couple of times in London. Yeah, I've been a couple of times in London and it's always really nice. I feel like we're very zoomed in. It's just like zoomed right in on your face. We were just in Anina Bing and the sales associate was like, oh, you like, what did he say?
You on Instagram.
I didn't know whether he thought I was like, you know, like FaceTiming someone or like, you know, personal shopping for someone. I didn't know if he thought I was like personal shopping for someone like on FaceTime.
Oh, right. No, I don't think so.
But yeah, he just gave us like a full walkthrough of the store and then he was like, oh, Taylor Swift's worn this, Selena Gomez has worn this. And then I thought he'd like go in the back and then he comes out with the iPad and starts showing me like pictures. It was so cute. But yeah, we just couldn't get away from him, could we? He was really trying to make a sale. He was going for the hard sell. So we went for hummus with pitta, which looks insane. And then crispy potatoes, chicken skewer, and aubergine. I guess this is kind of similar to the meal we had at, what was it called? Agora in London.
Very similar, but for sure.
But I feel like this is exactly what I fancy, so. Also got an iced tea, which is really nice. Just in Miu Miu now, well, in Prada. But they've got this little Miu Miu bag that is reduced from 1,700 to 1,020. I think that is adorable as a summer bag. In fact, I tried on either the exact same one or a very similar one in Saint-Tropez and in like a blue colour, but the white is very classic. So they actually still have my loafers that I got. It's probably 2 years since I got these, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I've worn them so much, and they are 340. But then they've also got a newer style as well. Sorry. With the actual like Prada logo on there. And those ones, no, they're not. Those ones are 380. The other ones are more classic, aren't they?
Yeah.
Vicky Village.
Vicky Village vlog.
So we're now in Bottega and I've just tried on, well I actually tried this pair on, these shoes, which are quite cool, but I think they are a bit too cool for me. They have like a toe post, so it has like a V up your foot and then you tie them up your leg. But sometimes I feel like with these shoes that have like ankle straps that you tie up, they kind of can cut off your leg a little bit and make you look shorter. And obviously I'm already vertically challenged, so I just don't know. but they are cute. And they are £354 down from £1,000, so quite a heavy discount on those, which is good. Just finished up at the Charlotte Tilbury masterclass, which was fun, but I just felt so out of my depth there because I was the only, I'm pretty sure I was the only like fashion creator or non-beauty creator, and everyone else was like doing the makeup and they were doing it so well. And at one point I put blush on and I was filming it on my phone and I forgot to like tap the brush off, and I literally just put this massive pink splodge of blush on my face, and in the end the makeup artist had to sort it out for me, which was just so awkward. I don't know why, I'm just so uncool. But yeah, I've actually just been and made a purchase which I'm really surprised about, but I think I found my wedding heels, which I'm so excited about because I've been looking for a while. I've done some like stories on Instagram like asking for recommendations, and yeah, I think I found some in Saint Laurent and they were £350, whereas the ones I was thinking I was going to order from Jimmy Choo were like £9.50. So I feel like if they match the dress and it works, then they're basically free in my eyes, because I had a voucher for part of it anyway.
It's like making money.
Exactly, it's just girl math, that's just how it works. So yeah, I'll obviously show you those maybe tomorrow. But exciting! Okay, so it's been a couple of days since I was at Bicester and I thought I would show you what I ended up buying. It was actually a really quite successful trip, and Bicester can be so hit and miss. Sometimes when I go there is absolutely nothing, but then like the other day there was absolutely loads and I could have spent a small fortune, but I am trying to be really good this year and not buy too much because I've got loads and loads to save for. And one other thing I will say about Bicester is I feel like it changes my mindset a bit with shopping, and I really don't like making like impulse purchases when it comes to like designer things. And sometimes I feel like I get it in my head that if I don't buy it now I might regret it and I'll never be able to find it again, whereas like most of the time I don't actually need the things that I'm looking at, if that makes sense. If you are from the UK, by the way, Bicester is essentially like an outlet designer shopping place, and they've got like all the luxury stores there. But yeah, it's very much a hit and miss situation and all luck of the draw as to whether you can find anything. But yeah, I'm actually wearing one of my new purchases now. I showed you this in Ralph Lauren. This is the men's cable knit jumper. It is 100% cotton and it came in a few different colours, but this one was on sale, whereas the other ones were a little bit more expensive. So this one was £75, but then like the cream one, for example, I think it was about 115, 120. So I decided to go for this like camel brown colour, and to be honest this was probably my favourite colour that they had, so I'm very happy with this. Aiden absolutely hates it for some reason and I'm not really sure why, but I think it's a classic, and for spring it'll be really really nice. You could layer with like a shirt underneath it, or like chuck it over your shoulders if you need an extra layer for when it gets a bit warmer and you're just wearing a t-shirt and a trench or something like that. So yeah, I'm very happy with this, and I got it in a size small, but obviously it's a men's size small, and I feel like it's the perfect kind of oversized fit. So yeah, that is the first purchase. I also actually had a 10% off voucher for the day, so I think I ended up paying like £67 or £68 in the end, which I wasn't too mad about. But yeah, the exciting purchase, which I couldn't really show you whilst I was there because some of the stores at Bicester don't let you film in there, and Saint Laurent is one of them. So I think I got a little clip of my phone just of me trying on the shoes, so I might have inserted that. But I managed to find my wedding shoes for our legal wedding in July, which I was so surprised about. I really wasn't expecting that I'd be able to find anything at Bicester, but these I feel are perfect for what I was looking for. I was planning to actually buy the Jimmy Choo Saida heels. I will pop a picture to the side, but if you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen my stories where I was asking about them and whether they are comfortable. But I'm basically having a hard time because I'm looking for more of an ivory shoe, because my dress for the legal wedding is more of like an ivory off-white kind of colour, and the other ones that I've been looking at were all too white, whereas the Jimmy Choo ones were like the perfect colour, but they were £900 and I felt like they were very bridal looking, so I wasn't actually sure whether I would get that much wear out of them. So I was kind of begrudging spending so much money on a pair of heels just for like bridal occasions. But then I spotted these ones straight away as I walked into Saint Laurent, and I just feel like they are so much more classic, and I will definitely wear these again other than for bridal occasions. So I am very happy with them. Okay, so these are the heels. They're just the perfect classic ivory slingback. They've got this little bit of like diamante detail on the fastening of the strap, and they're just so perfect. I feel like they're just such a classic pair of heels, and the colour is so perfect for the dress. Obviously I had to kind of guess from my memory of what colour my dress is, but I've since looked at them when I've been at home and they match so perfectly. And I just love them. They are so flattering on the foot. The only thing I would say that I was reluctant about was the height of the heel, because they are a little bit taller than the Jimmy Choo ones that I was looking at. But I'm not going to be like dancing at this wedding. It is our legal ceremony and we're keeping it really low key with just like immediate family, and we're not going to be doing like a first dance or anything, and it's just going to be a reception at like a pub that we love. So other than the actual ceremony, I'm not going to be spending that much time on my feet. So I feel like even if they are going to hurt my feet a little bit, it is so worth it, because obviously the Jimmy Choo ones were so much more expensive. I thought I'd just get the other one out so I could show you them together. But they are just so beautiful. I'm not actually sure what this fabric is. I don't know how you describe it. I feel like it's kind of like a crepe silk, but not like a satin, so they don't have like too much of a sheen to them, but they have a little bit of a sheen, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm so in love with them, so let me know what you think. And I'm just really happy that I managed to get such a good price for them. So yeah, that is one more thing ticked off the list for our legal wedding. It's in July, so I imagine it's going to come around really quickly. So yeah, at least that is sorted. But I am actually going to end the vlog here. I haven't actually edited any of this back yet, so I have no idea how long the video is going to be, but hopefully I got enough footage over obviously my birthday weekend in London and then at Bicester as well. Apologies if it was a little bit disjointed, but I just completely forgot to vlog over my actual birthday, which I'm kind of annoyed at myself for. But hopefully you enjoyed anyway. I will try and leave everything I can linked in the description box. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you for the next one.